In Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the New York Jets. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
On the ready.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Too little, cut.
Down.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yep. Hey, orbit.
Slam. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Shoot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. The 40. Past the 20.
Good one, bro.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Green,
as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check nickel. Hey, lady. Motion. Check 52.
Now it's Darnold.
In your face.
Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Back. Young lady. SOS.
Darnold on 1st down. This one caught by Crowder. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh, Lord, he stopped.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
Come on,
The
set.
Bengals drive about to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game. Because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
38 yards on the scamper there.
That's what I should have called right there. Damn.
Ready?
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Yes, yes. Hey, Alpha.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. He's tired of you. He's tired of us.
Five.
On play action, they'll throw. He completes it to Nelson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Got it.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Get it.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Mixon
There it is.
hit,
Welcome
and
to
the
Jersey.
ball is out.
Wow.
That's right.
That ball gets knocked free.
Wrong play.
But a teammate
Try it
comes
again.
along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on
You're
base
dropping
in
it again,
scoring
I'm telling
position.
you.
One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Next
And
one, they
avoids
coming
the
back to you, though.
turnover.
Here we go.
You hit hard out here, sir.
18 Gator.
You got it, son. Check 3. Check 3. Check.
Protein spill. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hit it.
2nd and 4. That's complete to John Ross. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man.
Oh,
is
man, I
Susanna.
goofed that up big
And
time.
they've got it inside the 10 at
Man,
the
I'm
8.
tripping.
The Bengals
Ooh, you
passing
got me
game
going,
finding
bro.
a rhythm.
You got
They've
me
got
in a
another
good spot.
1st.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football.
Overran
Here,
that.
a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the
Here we
first
go.
down.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go.
Check.
Ready, ready.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Okay, baby,
Call it a
I'm
full
seeing
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready,
They'll
ready.
try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Kill, 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 kill.
6-6. Pull it high. Big rip. Big rip.
Another try for Mixon. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal
I
line.
know you feel that.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh,
Green's
are you
open, and he's
serious?
got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Wow. These guys stunning now.
A.J. Green with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the
Wow,
Bengals,
they
they
just
widen
stunning
their lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's good to
Man,
make
good
it
quarter so
14-0.
far, bro. Dude's just standing around.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Well, let's return it.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nope, didn't do nothing.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Single receiver. You're outside. 57 to Mike. Hey, let's get this. Alert flare, flare. Switch. Shit.
From the 22, Darnold. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Hey, Zoo.
Go.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Then he finds his man Griffin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Out.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
Kill. Turn up.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To the air again, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 37. Check
37. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Here's Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We play to win. Let's go.
Ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Down. 50. Plant.
Hey, tight. Double tight. Hey.
Shoot.
On first down, Mixon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
I know you felt that one.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
On the double. Hey, Haywood. Go.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
5.
They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Now.
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You gonna get this. You're all mine.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Here we get it.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
15 line.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Hit it.
On second down, Mixon. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. He's checking.
Red 80.
Darnold now to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carl Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Wants to run. They're running it.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. Overall, second leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches, most among rookie tight ends in the league a season ago. Darnold now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Darnold from the red zone now. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Ready?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey!
Defense, keep it up, guys.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On the set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I got him.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got him.
They go.
Back to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch 57. I'm here all day.
Now.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now up to 14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Mike 57. He's scared.
Go red 80. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Hey, high 7.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
I'm trying to collect.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Darnold from the gun. Completes it to Miller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Bell. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
We're gonna set. Mike 57.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
From the 39, Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
We're gonna set. Who's the Mike, boys? 52. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
A first down throw, Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Darnold. This is Miller, complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Red 80.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Watch the run.
Golf, golf.
Again, Darnold. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator.
Let's go, defense.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Defense. And here we go.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. He's going to have the first down past the 20. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Ready.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
5.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards.
Ready, ready.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get it.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Day, baby.
Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crouch. I hope he makes
X3, 218, chopper.
Check 50. Check 50.
Switch it.
On the book.
Again, it's Mixon. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a first. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Now it's Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it's going to be 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 57's Mike. Mike.
To throw is Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold hitting his tight end, Herndon, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Darnold to throw again. He's got the hook up to Miller. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To the air again, Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brashad Perriman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Down.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's got some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Ready?
Mike 57. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Bengals, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL